What's going on, guys? I'm back with another tutorial today showing you how to bring your sketches to life with rendering and vector tools. In this video, I'm going to be using the same techniques that I have in artwork like this. If that kind of artwork is something that interests you, watch through the whole video, and if you have any other questions, just leave them in the comment section below. Alright, hope you guys enjoy. See ya. Alright, so we're in Affinity Designer now, and although I did draw the stuff out already, I'm going to go through the step-by-step process of how I was able to get it to look like this. So we're just going to start at the beginning. I just did a basic sketch. Some people sketch in like other applications and just put it in here, but I just go to the pixel persona up here in the corner, and then I just sketch like just something out, and I just bring it back into the designer persona. So after that, then we go to the line art, and right here, it's just the outlining. So what I use is the vector brush tool, and with this right here, it's pretty much the same as like the paintbrush and the pixel persona, so you can draw whatever, but the one reason that I use this instead is because if you press the shortcut A to go to your node tool, you can actually adjust the lines and just tweak them a little bit after they've already been made, and you can't do that in the pixel persona. So that's why I use that. And yeah, so with this banana, when I first drew it out, the lines are a little bit more rough, but I just kind of adjusted a little bit, and looks good enough for the video, so I just left it at that. And as you can see right here, I got all these grouped in on the side in the layer panel, so you can see right here that like I have like these two different like groups of all like the different like lines and everything like that. And how you get them into these groups, all you gotta do is just click one of the layers, and then just hold shift and click another, and then you can just right click and just go to group, and then after that it'll put them into something like this. But yeah, so then we go over to the base colors. With this, I was using the pencil tool to fill in the colors. So I'm just gonna show you guys just a little demonstration right here. So I'm just gonna draw, I don't know, like square or something. And once you have the square, you just go back here and go to the pencil tool. The shortcut for that is N. And whenever you use the pencil, just make sure that the fill is selected. And after that, you pretty much just choose whatever your color you want up here, and then you just go around and just do that. And although it looks bad right now, it's because it's above it. So if you literally just put it behind the shape, fills it in, and that's how you achieve something like this. So even I can show you guys that all the base colors, they're all just their own shape. Yeah, you can see like the lines look bad, but since like the thicker lines are covering it, makes no difference. That's the same with all of these. They're all just shapes, and then yeah, they just go behind the outline. So yeah, that part's pretty simple. This part, it may look a little complicated, but it really isn't. It's gonna be you're gonna be using a little bit of rendering, and then I just added a few more small details. So we'll go over the rendering first. All you gotta do is pretty much like once you have like your shapes, let's just go back to the pencil tool, draw something up real quick. And once you have like a shape like this, then I just use the pencil tool, and I just start making like shapes around I start putting shapes around the other shape that I'm working with, and I'll either be using it to like darken a certain part of like the shape or brighten it depending on where the shadows are. So just if you darken it and just drag it into the shape, it's going to be there. And then to get that same effect, you just go to FX and then go to the Gaussian blur, and it'll start just blending together. And I do this as well in one of my other tutorials of how to render in Affinity Designer, which you can check out as well. But yeah, that's pretty much how I was able to get the rendering effect. You can even see that it's just it's just another shape that's just blurry. And the reason it doesn't bleed out is because I drag it into the it's because I drag it back into this shape. So that way it doesn't bleed over the edges because it's kind of stuck in there. But yeah, and then other than that, I just added those small details just to make it look pop out a little bit more, but that's the same as the outline. So all I did was I just grabbed the vector brush tool and just added a few small lines, just a few things here and there, just to kind of make it like look a little bit more, just make it like pop out a little bit more. It doesn't really matter like what like lines you do or like where they are. You kind of just throw like a bunch on there, and it kind of just gives it like a bit more of like that gritty look. But yeah, no, that's pretty much it. Sorry about the different style of the video. I was at first just recording and just talking over while I was drawing it out, but I just realized that I didn't end up screen recording, so I'm just trying this out instead. But if you guys have any other questions about how to like achieve something in this drawing that I didn't explain, just let me know in the comments section. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.